Hey yogis! Today's practice is going to be a hip opener practice. So this is similar to our hip opener foundations video. So if you need reference for that, you can go ahead and do that one after this one. So it's going to be all about hips in different settings. So we'll do it seated. We'll do some stuff on our back. We'll do some stuff through down dog. So stay tuned and let's get started. So let's see if we can bring both of our feet in closer and like kind of crossed at the ankle here. If this doesn't work for you, I would just do a regular cross-legged position. So once your legs are set, walk your hands forward. See, already my hip popped. Walk your hands forward as much as you can and just fold over. Couple more breaths here. And let's make our way back up. So walk your hands in. We're gonna meet in down dog. So take your time. Might wanna start on your hands and knees, and then lift your knees up. Feel free to walk it out a little bit. Your right leg is going to come up. You can bend the knee, fan the hip open a little bit. And then step it through on the side. So we're coming into lizard. You can drop the back knee down. And you can come on your forearms if that's accessible today, or you can walk your hands out forward or just keep your hands where they're at. And see if you can roll onto the side of your foot to open out the hip a little bit more. So we'll just be here for a few breaths. Great job. Let's tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up, and just step it back to down dog. Take a second, walk it out, and we'll take the other side. So left leg up this time. You can bend the knee, fan the hip open, and step it out to the side. Back knee down. You know your arm options there, so go for that. And then see if you can roll on the outer edge of the foot. One more breath here. Great job. Tuck the back toes, step it back, down dog. I think this is the last down dog of the day. So take what you need from it. And then when you're ready, just drop the knees down. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cows, but with a little twist here. So let's do just regular cat-cows to begin with. So inhale for cow. Exhale for your cat, rounding the spine. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Now the next time we come to cow, See if you can lift your right knee up. And then lower for cat. Then your left knee up. Then lower for cat. So let's do 2 more rounds on both sides. And use your own breath cycle. So this is really great for the hip flexors. All right, I think that was 3 rounds. Let's bring our right foot back and then step it through. Arms come up and over, Anjalyasana. You want to bring your knee further past your ankle to get that stretch in the left hip. Great job. Now bring your hands down. We're going to come for a half splits, but move your hands to the left side as much as you can and shift your hips back as much as you can. So this is a little bit harder of a stretch. So it's totally okay if your knee is slightly bent like mine. Great job. Bring your hands back to center and you're back to tabletop. Let's just do the same thing over again. So let's do a couple rounds of cat and cow. One more round, cow. And then cat. Great job. Now let's do that added knee lift. So cow, your leg is up, your knee is up. Cat, you can bring it down. Other knee up. And bring it down. 2 more rounds, both sides. Cow and cat. Cow and cat. Cow and cat. And cow and cat. Right on. This time, swing your left leg forward. And we'll sweep our arms up and over, Anjalyasana. Really pushing that left knee forward, getting that stretch on the right hip this time. And you can bring your hands down. Bring both hands to the right side and see how much you can get that hamstring stretch. It's okay if your knee is slightly bent. Couple more breaths here. Great job. Walk your foot back and your hands to center, and we're going to meet on our backs. Starting to wind it down a little. Keep your knees bent, feet on the mat. And we'll do half supine pigeon. So cross your right ankle over your left. Stay here for a second and use your right hand to push your knee back a little to get a little stretch in the hip. And then from here, let's bring both knees to chest and grab onto that left knee. You can rock side to side if that feels good. Couple more breaths here. Great job. Let's lower that foot down and both feet to the mat. Just do some quick windshield wipers in between. All right, let's take the other side. So cross your left ankle over your right knee and just take your left hand, push that knee out a little bit. And then when you're ready, grab for that right knee and bring both legs to your chest. And you can rock side to side if that's helpful. One more breath here. And let's lower both feet down. And windshield wipers one more time. Great job. So the last thing we're going to do today is just a reclined butterfly. So feet together, knees apart. If you have blocks or any pillows or anything like that, and you feel like you have sensitive hips, you can place them under your knees to help lift them and not to overextend. So please feel free to get those props if you need them. Otherwise, you can place your hands anywhere. Or if you like to lift them up and over for a nice shoulder stretch, that works too. And let's just breathe here. Let's close out this practice today by taking a cleansing breath. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out the mouth. Great job today, yogis. Rub your palms together, generating some heat. Hover your palms over your eyes. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bring your palms together, thumbs over third eye. The light in me sees, honors, and loves the light within you. Namaste. Thank you all for joining this practice today. Please let me know how you're feeling in the hips after this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.